I can't wait until Jay-Z and Beyonce get arrested for eating children. Eating children? Yeah, satanic rituals. Come on, man, you gotta be more careful than this. You're posting this on Facebook, you know about them eating children and satanic rituals, but you don't know that the Illuminati that's run by Jay-Z and Beyonce also owns the FBI and the CIA. They're on their way to your house right now. You gotta get out of there, man. What the heck is poopin' H2Hos and roller bros alike? I'm your guide Q. Welcome back to r/insane people Facebook with some assistance from r/old people Facebook. So we have you lose some faith in humanity and then enjoy some adorable confused old people to make you feel a little bit better at the end. Let's just hop right into the cringe. Here's the basic truth. If you're a mom and you faint at home, your children will call the ambulance. If you're not a mom, your cats will wait about 15 minutes before starting to eat your eyeballs. Your eggs start dying off in your 20s. Choose wisely. I mean, half of this is valid. If you have a cat, it's not like they're gonna run next door and claw at your neighbor's pant leg until they come send help. But this also doesn't require you to have children, to bring somebody in the world just to save your life if you have a heart attack or faint. You could just get a roommate or live with your partner or something like that. Or if you really, really, really hate people, you can just be the youngest person with a life alert. I'm pretty sure there's not an age restriction on those things. Someone once told me, leave science to the scientists. Well, we tried that, and they gave us fluoride in the water, Gehem trails, GM food. Wow, I didn't know General Motors had a food division. Vaccines, climate change, NASA, Big Bang, evolution, gravity, spinning heliocentric ball Earth. Yeah, you can trust science. Fluoride, so corrosive that special equipment is required to store it. It eats holes in concrete, dissolves metal and human flesh, but it's okay to add to our drinking water? I'm really confused here. When you talk about gravity, I mean, everything else here, you could kind of make an argument for. What's wrong with NASA? I mean, they're pulling the wool over our eyes, making us think that there's a heliocentric ball Earth. That's what they're doing wrong. But how can you argue against gravity? And does anybody know if hydrofluocidic acid and fluoride are the same thing? Like, this is one of the main problems that I have in arguing anti-vaxxers and flat Earth people, is that I know they're wrong, but I also don't have the scientific intelligence or scientific knowledge to directly prove them wrong. So if somebody could drop that in the comments, it would be very, very helpful. Alright guys, here we go. Time to have some real fun with a funny joke. A Mexican, an Arab, and a redneck girl are in the same bar. I don't know if you're quite prepared for what's about to happen here, because I sure wasn't the first time I read it. When the Mexican finishes his beer, he throws his glass in the air, pulls out his pistol, and shoots the glass to pieces. He says, "In Mexico, our glasses are so cheap, we don't need to drink the same one twice." The Arab, obviously impressed by this, drinks his beer, throws it into the air, pulls out his AK-47 and shoots the glass to pieces. He says, "In the Arab world, we have so much sand to make glasses that we don't need to drink with the same one twice either." The redneck girl, cool as a cucumber, picks up her beer, downs it in one gulp, throws the glass into the air, whips out her .45 and shoots the Mexican and the Arab. Catching her glass, setting it on the bar and calling for a refill, she says, "In America, we have so many illegal aliens that we don't have to drink with the same ones twice." I don't really know what to say about this one, because obviously it's just a joke. This person's just making a funny, but like, I know my favorite thing to do after committing double homicide in a bar is to ask for a refill right away. So this doctor asked me if I vaccinated my kid. I said no because vaccines are bad for you. Then he pushed me away and vaccinated my kid right in front of me, and my kid started screaming in pain. Luckily, I pushed him away before he could finish, and the nurses that were watching clapped. And then I drove the syringe into the doctor's eye socket and applied pressure until the light slowly faded from his still remaining eye. And then the nurses and I lit his corpse on fire and roasted non-GMO marshmallows upon the flame. I was awarded a Congressional Medal of Honor, and vaccines were made illegal in all of the United States. You're welcome. Pay me $30 and I will inbox your man to see if he will cheat on you. For an additional $10, I will meet up with him on a date, let you catch us, and act like I don't know you. Feel free to bring a friend to record. If you want to beat him up, I can take him to an abandoned place for an extra $40, and for an extra $50, I'll fight him with you. So the original poster of this said most people were agreeing in the comments section and saying this is a good idea. I really want to know what you guys think about this whole concept, because my personal belief on it is that if you have to pay $30 for somebody to inbox your man to see if he'll cheat on you, you should probably just break up with him, because it's clear that you do not trust this person. Or, I guess alternatively, pay the $30, and then if it's clear that he's going to cheat on you, just break up with him. Don't pay any extra money to watch it happen or beat him up, because that's assault and you'll get in trouble. So I was going to cover this post because it's funny and it said it was cross-posted from r/I'mVerySmart, but this person clearly did not find it directly from r/I'mVerySmart, and I'm going to show you why right now. You might have already seen it. In the bottom is very clearly a GeoFilms watermark, and I just find it funny that content can be posted on Reddit, then taken to YouTube, then taken back to Reddit and cross-posted on another subreddit. My 9-year-old son, who is a flat earther alongside of me, just asked a profound question. At what point when you rocket up into a blue sky does it start becoming black, like the space that they always show us? I think it's actually more evidence that the sun is in our atmosphere. If it was as far away as they say, why doesn't the blue continue on? Why is the sky even blue when it's sunny? If you shine the sun's light on the color black, it doesn't become blue. I found this information on the NASA website, which obviously cannot be trusted because they're in on the ball Earth conspiracy. Why is the sky blue? It's easy to see that the sky is blue. Have you ever wondered why? A lot of other smart people have too, and it took a long time to figure out. Basically, the sun sends out white light, but white is made up of every color in the spectrum, so here's why we see blue. Sunlight reaches the Earth's atmosphere and is scattered in all directions by all the gases and particles in the air. Blue light is scattered in all directions by tiny molecules of air in the Earth's atmosphere. Blue is scattered more than the other colors because it travels in shorter, smaller waves. This is why we see a blue sky most of the time. So maybe you should have checked out this website or done some other research instead of just accepting and supporting your child's random theory about why it is. Like, it's good for kids to have imaginations. Like, it's good that he's got his thinking cap on, but then you can tell him to do some research of his own or do the research with him to find out why it actually is. Alright, now over to the more adorable side of Facebook with old people Facebook. It's gonna be a little bit of eye and ear bleach for you here. Patty, we just spent our vacation money at Walmart. I don't know if Patty is this woman's only friend on Facebook. I don't know why Patty needs to know this. I don't know why anybody needs to know this, but I love that it happened, and it's adorable. I think it's ridiculous how people like their own status. You obviously like it because you wrote it. I like your status because you wrote it, and that is cool because I can remember when you could not write. You have grown up well, and that I like. It's so wholesome! My new backyard. Wow, do you live in a rainbow? No, stupid me made a mistake when posting. I love how, like, self-aware she is with this, because a lot of old people, when they mess up on Facebook, they're like, stupid Facebook, why would you do this to me? But she's, like, taking the blame. She's like, hey, I don't understand this platform fully, but I'm trying to have a good time with it. Boat, $24. I will buy it. Boat! This woman comments on a posting for a t-shirt. I was 6 weeks old when I moved there. Does that count as being a native? The shirt that is meaningful, special to everyone, and includes you. If you're interested, click on the link to get more information about the product, and you can order here. There are many colors, sizes, and styles to you choose from. This tee special is very, very bad at typing actual sentences. Nancy Fisher replies to her own post. Yes, I was 6 weeks old too when we moved there. So she thought that this was someone else's post, and she was like, oh my god, somebody with the same experience as me. I gotta comment on this. I guess 6 days later, she just didn't realize that it was her. What is that delicious looking thing? I am hungry. That is a Christmas tree. I was thinking that maybe she was referencing something else in the photo, but I think there's just a menorah and, like, nothing else. I just wanted to let all of Esther's friends and family know that she passed away this morning. I wanted to ask everyone to say a prayer for her. She will be very missed. If any one of her friends or family would like something of Esther's to remember her by, please let her niece know. As soon as arrangements are made for her services, I will post them. 1-800-235-DEAD. So apparently this 1-800-235-DEAD was from some Nick at Night dead giveaway thing, so I'm guessing that this woman was just searching for some gif to give her condolences, but she just did not get it right. I want to show you the actual gif that she used though, because it's even more disturbing when you see it. This is the GIF in question. This is the only GIF that I could find of this image, and it's on Jiffy, the same place that this woman found it through, and it haunts my nightmares. I can't imagine having posted the news of this woman's death and seeing this in the replies. I would not be able to forget this scary, vibrating face. Like, it's freaking me out as I'm looking at it right now. Hey, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch tonight if you want to come hang out and watch some Cringe and check out some subreddits that we don't usually look at on this channel. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, twitch.tv/YorkU is the place you can find me. That'll be in the description. Also in the description will be my Twitter, my Instagram, all that sort of stuff, and the Amazon affiliate links to all of my equipment. Come check that stuff out if you're interested. Otherwise, skate on to the best of your abilities. Make sure you're drinking more water, and I will see you very soon.